at life for the southern people. Like a small town, nothing's real. Mama's still doing wrong. Don't tell the preacher. Nothing really changes except the weather. If you can't say something nice, you don't say nothing at all. Don't want you up in my life, 'cause you talk too much. I could leave it all. I'm feeling low. Find myself on a brand new road. If you can't say something nice, you don't say nothing at all. Don't want you up in my life, 'cause you talk too much, y'all. Gotta go to church on Sunday, get a dose of the Southern truth. Grandma's house is just down the way, and she's missing you.
Oh yeah, loving the song. Loving the song. Bill Brown, Green Flag. All with those glasses on. Speaking of that, I could see you being either one, an aviator, flying the fighter jet off of the flight deck, or the guy that brings them in.
I'd be more like the guy that brings them in. You can have so much fun doing stuff like that.
Oh yeah, doing like the YMCA thing. They got
Yeah.
the guys all over the place trying to bring the plane
My
in.
wife did flags in high school, so she would be good at that.
Oh, okay.
I would love to be the fighter pilot.
Okay. Hey, Jerry Barrett, if you are out there right now,
Yeah.
give us a holler in the chat, because we got updated information for you. It may not be
Something
updated.
you want to talk about?
Updated. We did a little research while we were off the air, and we discovered a couple things, and we thought you might be interested. But
Trying to get you some backup too.
yeah, we'll try to get you some backup, man. Highlight this issue in Oxford, Georgia.
Yep.
Oxford.
The booming metropolis of
Oxford.
Georgia.
Every time I think of Oxford, I think of England. So, I don't know how that Oxford got its name. Could have been somebody that named it after that.
Could have been, an ox got stuck in the ford. So
Well,
they call it the Ox Ford.
That could have happened too. Welcome to Southern Talk. I'm Paul,
No, you're not.
I did that once with Dave. I am not Paul. I'm certainly not Paul LeBron. I'm Dave, Cornbread Man, and we have Paul LeBron, Biscuit.
That's good.
I'm Paul.
Wow.
It sounds like one of those dating game things. Yes, I'm the real Paul.
Yeah.
If I took you out, I would wine and dine you and take you to the finest of restaurants. We would cruise through the Malibu area in my convertible while we sip
on the way to my beach resort house.
And then you'd have another guy going, Well, hey, I'd take you down to the hot dog stand and
We go down to DQ. Knock us out a burger or two. Head up Sunset Rock.
you'd have another guy that like the kind of guy that holds his glass in his hand. I believe I would take you to an opera, you know, a show, a Broadway show, and we would wear very nice clothes and we would read a book together.
We would go to the bridge. And
No, you would go to a what do they call it? Like a reading, like where they spoken word. We would go to a spoken word place. I know where we'll sip wine and listen to someone speak.
Yeah,
That would be the three choices.
Babylon, more like
I'm thinking. I don't know. It'd be a choice between the dude with the beach house and the dude with the DQ. I don't know.
I know for a fact you can have a lot of fun on a tractor.
So you're saying you could have been Kevin Bacon in Footloose. You could have been on that up there playing chicken with the farm tools, you know.
I can't dance. You got to dance.
Oh yeah, he was a dancer. Well, you know, his friend couldn't dance and he learned to do a little bit of moves. He was that. You might have been that guy, you know. What was his friend's name? I can't remember now.
I don't know. It was one of the Penn boys. That's all I know.
He was country as country can be in the movie.
He was.
You know, the whole premise of the movie really made me mad. It was really all anti-Christian. It was mocking, you know, it had made the Christians in the worst light. They were horrible. They hated books. They hated music. They hated dancing. Nobody could have fun. I mean, the whole premise of the movie. But I like the movie. The music's great, and Kevin Bacon. It was that interaction was fine. I just didn't like the Christian part, bashing the pastor, bashing the dad. It was all rebellion. But I do like Kevin Bacon rolling into a rural town because that's legit. In those days, you know, if you went back, Kevin Bacon in his Volkswagen rolling in, listening to what's the name? Mental Health.
Bang your head.
Quiet Riot.
Yeah.
I could see the cops putting over. What's that you're listening to there, boy? We don't allow loud music down here. I could see that happening. I mean, you know, but I get it. You know,
Noise pollution.
Noise pollution.
We got an ordinance about that. Will cost you $2.98.
Have you ever? This is a loaded question, Paul.
Uh-oh.
Have you ever got pulled over and you didn't realize you're thinking everything's cool because in your mind, I'm good,
yeah,
and you don't realize how close you come to some really bad stuff, like really bad. Like you're sitting there going, "Wait a minute, this might be. I'm not sure. Let me check. It might be a bad time." Like wait a minute. Let me a scenario here. I'm thinking I'm okay,
right,
but wait a minute. We just left a bar. I'm the driver. We're in a bad part of town.
yeah.
They're accusing us of this stuff. Oh my gosh, I forgot I had that box of bullets under the seat. I sold the gun, but I still have I have ammo. And all this stuff is coming out, and they've got us separated. And there's my father-in-law. It's like, take me down here. I want to drive down here. I want to have some fun. And our stories are close, but not exact.
Right.
This is a real story, Paul. Like I mentioned that we were at a bar named Jim's. I don't know if you remember this. There was two Jim's. There was a Jim's on Brainerd Road, and there was a Jim's on Ringo Road. And we both said we came from Jim's, but we said, I think
one in East Ridge, one in Brainerd.
And so they're like, you guys are telling us a lie. We know it, but you're just close enough. What's funny is when you go into a bar,
Yeah.
some bars, you actually could do the solo cup out.
Yep.
There. I don't know if you can nowadays, but back then,
Oh no, you can't do that anywhere now. I don't think.
you could actually walk out with, as long as it's a solo cup,
Yeah.
you could carry your drink with you.
Whatever.
I had, and then folks, I didn't live crazy or nothing, but I had my moments. But I had the solo cup. I didn't have I didn't really have a cup holder. I just jammed it between the emergency brake that's right in the middle, kind of there in between the seat.
Right.
I forgot it was there. So we get pulled out of the car. Fortunately, I haven't drank much,
Right.
but just enough they can smell it. And then they're like, they didn't even say nothing about the open drink in the car. Never mentioned it. When they found the bullets, that was where's the gun? Where's the gun? There is no gun. I sold the gun. who'd you sell it to? Well, I just sold it to a pawn shop. I didn't want it anymore. I sold it,
Right.
needed some money, which is true. I needed some money. I sold it. I meant to get it back. I didn't,
Right.
But they're like, we're not buying it. I'm like,
Search the vehicle.
that's what I
man.
said. Search it. I forgot to take the bullets out.
Man, listen, bullets are not against the law.
So
You
They-
can have bullets.
they were searching everywhere. They finally let us go and told us if they called us back down there, they were going to put us under the jail, that kind of thing. But
I've been told that.
get out of my town and don't come back.
Yeah.
We were just cruising, but we were. I don't know. Was it me and my friend did this in Atlanta one time? The first time I ever went to Atlanta with him that we were driving. He said, "I want to show you something," and we went down to. I guess it's South Side. I have no idea where we were at. I'd never been to Atlanta at night.
Right.
I'd never been to Atlanta hardly at all. Went to a Braves game, and so he takes me down, and we go to the street. And this is no lie. This is big city versus the little country hamlet that I was from.
Right.
You go to this street, and it has bars, strip clubs, all the way up and down the street. I see cops everywhere. They're not even paying attention to anybody. On the sides of the road are prostitutes. I mean, like a
Out in
an
the open.
yeah, out in the open, an army of them.
Flaunting it, yeah.
And he said, I like to go down here and just cruise the prostitutes. Never pick up one, just talk to them. And he was like, we were both like 16 at the time. So we rolled down and we would just pull up and talk to these, girls and go, hey, how's it going? Working hard tonight. I don't know. I don't remember what we talked about, but they'd talk to us and say, and then they'd say, hey, I got to go. It'd be somebody waving them over. And it was like coming out of, it's like something you never seen. It was like, being in this small town where there's nothing goes on at night.
Right.
And you go to this, and this is like, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning or something, and 2 o'clock, and there's cops everywhere, and they're on the take, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's paying them off to leave them alone.
Most definitely.
And both sides of the street are nothing but prostitutes, and you got people selling dope, you got people selling stuff out of their trunk, you got strip clubs, bars, the whole. It was
That was the early 80s.
it was the early 80s, and it was a whole different world. I was like, wow. And I'm thinking the whole time, if my dad knew I was driving down this road, I would be beat 5 shades of purple,
Yep.
But I was like, wow. And we didn't do anything. We weren't even drinking or nothing. We're just riding around. And he called it cruising the prostitutes. Just talk to them. I was like, really? Well, for what reason?
I mean,
So my father-in-law
right.
at the time, Lotta got us in all kinds of trouble. He says, I don't want to do anything. I just want to cruise prostitutes. He said the same thing. And I went, okay, well, we ran into one.
Right.
Unfortunately, that one was an undercover. True story, dude.
Wow.
True story.
That's
saw a
why
radio
there
in.
was- That's why there was only one.
I turned around and got out of there, and he goes, what are you doing? I want to talk to her. I said, you don't want to talk to her. I saw a radio in. And before we got out of that little cubby hole,
They were on.
they cut us off. We never talked to her, though. So we never talked to her. They said, we know what you're down here for, which we weren't. We really weren't.
Right.
But how do you say we weren't going to do something? And then I had this drink. I got the bullets. But we got out of there. So we ride home. And I'm
Wow.
thinking, that was close. Like, and
Wow.
I was dating Lynn. And Lynn, I get home and because what happened was I got dropped off. Hey, Daryl, I got dropped off to bring him home. Hope you're feeling good, by the way, brother.
Yeah.
Prayers for you. I got dropped off to drive him home. So he bought me a drink while I was in there. That's why I wasn't under the influence. I mean,
Right.
this is before breathalyzers, dude. They just make you walk the line.
Yeah.
They never even looked at the drink. But like I said, I dumped that and we get home and the girlfriend's going, why are y'all so long? We dropped y'all off over an hour ago. I'm like, well, he wanted to talk to people. And I didn't tell her we cruised down there.
You didn't say nothing about getting pulled over, did you?
Are you kidding, man? How do I explain that to the girlfriend?
Exactly. Exactly.
I hope Lynn's not watching. I don't know if she knows that story to this day.
Well, I mean,
I think I told her later. I'm not sure.
stuff happens. It was her dad, right?
No, it wasn't her dad. It was like a stepdad,
Oh, okay.
But it's crazy not, man. But that's my point. You get into a situation, you're like, what in the world? This is like really bad. I'm sitting there going, oh my gosh. It just started out as like he wanted to go down. Well, okay, we just undercover, bullets, drink,
Wow.
not good. Chattanooga. And I'm thinking a night in the Chattanooga jail would be hell on earth. Really. You don't want to go there. I've never been in. I don't want to go in.
Yeah, Yeah. I've been in. It ain't no fun.
Check you.
The old
Welcome to hell. It's not the Hotel California. It's Hotel Jail.
Well, I had to go to I had one of the jailers bust my head wide. I had to go get stitches at the old Chattanooga jail.
Wow.
Daryl, I hope you're feeling better, brother.
Yeah, man. We
Definitely
serious
prayers for you,
business. Prayers for you. Love you, man. Miss you. Can't wait that you get better and come back. But you just do you, man. Do your pace and whatever. I just wanted you to have. We love you being a part of the broadcast media here.
Got you a comfortable place.
Oh yeah, man. Check out the chair, man. Like this love seat that that Biscuit Boy and his wife donated to the studio. It's very nice. You could nap on that.
Yeah.
Easy, you know.
I have. Howie napped on this thing a lot.
Oh yeah.
He loved the way it used to.
Jeremy's over here. Jeremy's eagle-eyed. Jeremy goes, "Is that dog hair?" He's like that.
It's dog hair.
And I said, "Yeah." I said, "It's had a vacuum run over it." But but he's a part of the podcast too. Howie's a part of the podcast, so that's fine. Yeah, Daryl says it's no fun in jail. It's not fun in jail.
Nope.
But I was I'm thinking I'm dead. Like, you know, because he was like, "We got to get our story straight when we go home because we're going to be asked." So we can't say we were down here, and it became you couldn't get me out of the bar because I was talking to people. You know, blame it on me. So that's what I did. But Lynn wasn't buying it. Lynn's going, I don't think you're lying to me, you know. And I'm sitting here going, no, you know, ask him. So she does, and he's like, "Oh, you know, maybe I was talking, you know, and it's not his fault." She comes back. She's not happy. It took me a little about an hour to get her kind of calmed down.
Spidey senses was going
on. How many times
I'm calling BS on this one?
The BS flag was definitely raised up and saluted, and I'm sitting there going, "Dang it!" You know, I didn't even really want to go. I was just like, I didn't want him to get a DUI. It was smart that he called. You know, because what happened was they dropped me off so I could drive his car back, so his car wouldn't be there. But then he's like, and this is Southern talk, and I won't lie. I mean, I'm transparent. This is back, like I said, in the 80s.
Yeah.
And he bought me a Southern Comfort and Coke. That's what that was that drink. I hadn't even drank it all. Like it was still about 3/4 full. But let me tell you, it was a loaded drink, man. He must have been tipping the bartender really well.
Shots in there.
I used to sit at the bar and just watch the bartenders work. That's fascinating to watch all that.
It is.
I mean, they'll get like three different kind of drinks, and they're just grabbing bottles,
juggling
and
things around.
Shaking things up.
None of them are as good as Tom Cruise.
No.
You know, a cocktail. He could toss some bottles, and you know, he really learned how to do that.
I've read something about that.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is an interesting person.
He's back crazy with.
I hope he comes to know.
He needs to get saved. I mean, he's what is it? He's in the. Oh my gosh, what is that group he's in? That
the Brat Pack.
No. The it's like a religious group, but they're not religious.
Church of Scientology.
The Scientology, yeah, he's crazy, man.
Oh, the guy that started that is a nut.
L. Ron Hubbard.
Yes,
L. Ron Hubbard
was a nut.
That is a rich person's club. That's what and how you go in that deal, you pay a lot more money as you go up the ladder.
Yeah, you do.
You're supposed to get more knowledge. And at the top, I wonder if they do at the very top, it's like, you're now one of us.
Mickey Mouse pops out of a box and says, "Hey, everybody."
I mean, I don't want to be in no group. If I wasn't a Christian, I wouldn't want to be in no group where you have to pay money to rise up the next level, you know. And it's like, what? You know, come on.
No.
I want all truth now. You can give me levels to attain, but tell me what's at the top. What am I attaining to? What am I becoming? You know, redneck should have redneck should have their own group like that. Bubbaology or something.
Yeah, Bubbaology.
You go up various levels for
moonshine.
Hey, I was listening to satellite radio, And one of the announcers, he said this happened years ago, and he said that he remembered it, but he was going to be interviewing Jesse from Jackal, and Dupree. I did his name from. Is that the one? Yeah, from Jackal. Anyway,
I don't know.
he was. You don't know Jackal?
Uh-uh.
Oh man, they're Georgia based. They're like an ACDC, but
Okay.
he does the big motorcycle thing out there in North Dakota, wherever it's at. Sturgis. Yeah, they play out there a lot. He's a fascinating guy. But anyway, this guy was going to be interviewing him. This is years ago,
Right.
and so he mentions it, just joking around. He goes, "Hey, if you're heading this way, stop and get me a beer." He had the guy. He was listening, so he had the guy pull over, and they got like a case of Budweiser and brought it to the studio. They drank beer and did the thing. And so he said a few years later, I was talking to him. He goes, "Yeah, I remember that. That was you. He didn't know the guy. He just met him, but he heard it on the things. Yeah, let's stop and get a few Budweisers.
There you go.
But I used to think it would be great. I wanted to be the nighttime DJ at a
Like
rock
Wolfman
station.
Jack.
Oh man, I grew up on all that stuff, man. I really did want to be a DJ, but I thought I can't make enough money. And I didn't think about really creating a brand or anything. Most of them never made a lot of money, man. They just enjoyed it, just passion.
Right.
But I was thinking, well, I don't know. But I did want to do that at one time.
I've always been told I had a face for radio.
You got a good voice for radio.
I hear that
And now,
every single day.
to the news.
Yeah, yes.
What was the Les Nessman, WKRP,
Less Ness.
the pig reporter? I thought what did he say? Turkeys can fly or whatever. What was it he said? The frozen turkeys they were dropping. Oh my gosh!
Humanity.
Oh my God!
Yeah. They're turkeys.
They're frozen.
Frozen turkeys are exploding everywhere. Oh, the humanity.
WKRP in Cincinnati was based off of the experiences of a guy at Atlanta radio station.
Boy, they really had
Yeah,
to know that.
yeah, absolutely. So
That is awesome.
he got that wrote up, and that became a.
WKRP.
I loved it. Johnny, Les Nessman,
Yeah, there was some good characters.
Johnny Fever, wasn't it? Johnny Fever. Howard Hessman. What is him? Howard Hessman, I think.
Howard Hessman.
Yeah, he was a funny guy.
Yeah, he was.
Oh my gosh, he's like.
What would your DJ name be?
Oh man.
What would you have named yourself?
Well, years ago now, back when I was, I'm still there, but they used to call me the Music Man. But honestly, I used to go by this name, Phantom. That used to be my name. I don't know. I can't.
Phantom.
The Phantom, that
Phantom.
Phantom or something like that. But
The Phantom has struck again.
but that might have been bathroom writing's signature to Phantom.
Right.
I'm not going to admit to that, but it's possible.
I got you.
So, but the Phantom became legendary at another company I worked for, and I might have known that guy. I just say that I might have known him.
Right.
Have you ever been one to write on bathroom walls, Paul?
I have not. I've read several things that were on there, and some were very entertaining.
So you were not the
Some
poet.
not so much.
You were not the poet of the
I
bathroom.
was not the poet.
I'm going to show you. We got to talk about it because my kiddo's on spring break. She's been having trouble with some kids, and she's see here. Let's see if I can find that. Oh, it's probably in my text from her, and I'll show you what somebody put about my girl. I'm not going to put that on screen.
Now, who is this?
That's Kaylee, my granddaughter. Somebody did that in the bathroom at school, and we're going to show that. She's been having some problems with a couple of gals, and
Just a second, I gotta be able to see this.
yeah, she found that, and it was like the very end of school, and the last day before spring break. And she said, I said, how can you prove it? You can't prove it. She said, yeah, I do. I know somebody seen them do it,
Wow.
watched them do it. So,
Wow.
middle school's horrible. Can I just say that? And I even had the teachers admitting on the phone call when I'm talking to them on the phone the same day. We were talking about other stuff. I say, listen, my kiddo's having some trouble. She's been trying to handle this on her own, but it may be getting out of control, and I may need to talk to you guys. Well, sure, right after spring break, let's talk. That's before she sent me that picture. I wish I'd known about it before. And they go, middle school's hard. To get to high school, it just seems to smooth out. But everybody says that, but they don't have no answers for it. Like, dude, it's like horrible.
Well, I loved middle school.
You love. Speaking of my granddaughter, here she comes.
Good morning.
I was showing Paul. We're not what somebody said.
Yeah, that's not acceptable.
On the wall.
That is not acceptable.
Yeah.
Can I go down to Mom's today?
We'll see.
Because at the
Well, we're alive on the air here. This is not time for conference.
I need to know. So if I need.
Well, probably, she can get you.
No, she can't pick.
Well,
me up.
I don't know. We'll have to see if your daddy can take you up there. So, end of conference. Yeah, when you have teenagers, it's always a conference. Can we talk? We got to talk. I need to talk. And I need to talk right
Or
now.
sometimes
Right
it's
now,
not
she's
exactly
laughing.
just
She's
walk.
laughing because she
Just
knows
talk.
it's true.
Yeah.
I'm nailing it right now, ain't I? She got the smaller face.
On
Busted.
point.
On point.
Pat
No.
ball on
Ooh,
point.
yeah. The conference. Let's talk. I got to talk to you.
Oh, Jacob's down there, and he's.
Okay,
leaving
okay.
today.
I got you.
That's my brother.
Conference is over. Timeout or what do you clock out? Remember, we used to do the card, the time
Yeah.
card.
Can you
Quickly.
DoorDash me something to eat?
Huh? You can have one of these. Take the
No,
anyway.
that's disgusting.
I'm gonna take care of it. Conference is over.
What's that?
It might be for you.
What flavor is
It's
that?
medicine. It's a
Flavor.
menth. I don't know. It's a cough drop. What flavor?
There's
The kind that gets
flavor.
your throat fired up.
Cherry.
I don't think that was cherry. I think that's the other kind. Oh, it is cherry. There you go. Now, if you're gonna take it, and you don't like it, don't put it back in the wrapper. Because I will pick it up.
Put it back in there and wrap it up, Kaylee.
I'll forget about that. I mean, like one day they used to be. I don't know how you are about this, Biscuit Boy.
What's that?
I do not like to drink after anybody,
You drink after.
or
me.
them to drink after
So
me.
you have a germaphobe.
A little bit,
A
but
little bit.
but
Yeah.
I used to let the grandkids do it. And Kaylee was one of those that I would do, and it used to make everybody mad. Like, you'll let her drink after you, but I can't drink after you or something,
Right.
Because they say, I'm just thirsty, one little sip, and I say, no, I'm not drinking your backwash or whatever. But a slobbering grandkid, they always say they got you wrapped around their finger.
Oh yeah.
And Kaylee would laugh about that, but didn't you?
I've never bothered with germs. I'm the kid that used to make pies out of
So
dog
I
poo.
Okay, I said you can if he can take you. I was trying to put you on camera, but you're even back. You're not on camera. So, me and Kaylee's got this show we want to do about teenage issues. We've been talking about pets and different things they go through.
Call it Rage Against the Machine. You're just another brick in the wall.
It literally would be literally a great show.
Yeah.
Oh, Daryl, what do you know about jail? I just thought about that. He goes, not fun in jail. What do you know about jail? Believe it or not,
Daryl's
by
cousin.
the grace of God, and I mean that with all respect and sincerity,
Yeah.
I have never been inside of a jail cell. I have, however, been taken to the jail once, and my dad got there in the nick of time to bail me out before they put me in the back. I said, he's on the way,
Bring him back.
I was hoping my dad wouldn't think halfway, I'll let him sit. Because I always thought my dad, if I ever made that call, would say, let him sit.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He come after me. And, boy, it was a bad night. What a bad night. What a dummy.
I want to tell you what.
I like little Alexandra on Instagram. Appreciate you popping in there.
Peace.
No fun to be in the jail. No fun. Drunk tanks have got to be the worst.
Well, that's where I was at when I got my head busted open.
Oh,
What happened was I obviously got put in there for public, intoxication, whatever.
yeah.
And I used to wear cowboy boots. I mean,
Why
that's
are you giving money on cash?
what I wore. And anyway, I was in. They put me in the tank there, and you have to take your shoelaces, your belt, and all that stuff off. Well, I had a rodeo belt buckle. I had to take my belt off and give it to them, but they let me keep my boots on. And so I'm in this jail cell. There's an old man passed out in the middle of the floor, and he's just out cold, not bothering anybody. He's just out cold in the floor. and they bring this moron in. I don't know if he's on PCP or what,
Oh man.
but he came in, and as soon as he came in, I knew he was going to be trouble. I had already taken one of my boots off, and I was holding it in my right hand behind my back. And he walks in and kicks this old man. I mean, right in the gut. And I said, dude, what is wrong with you? And he turned around and started coming towards me. And I hit him with the heel of that cowboy boot. I mean, knocked him out cold.
Bam.
Just hit him right in the temple with it. And while he was down there, I kicked him in the mouth, just for good measure. Well, the guard came in, and 'cause everybody started hollering and everything. The guard, I backed up against the bars and and put my hand. He walked in and grabbed me by the hair of the head, and slammed my head up against the bar, and busted my head.
Oh man.
So I had to go to the hospital. Well, they had to take that other guy to the hospital too, the one that I had hit. Well, he's on a gurney in handcuffs. Me and the cop that took me to the hospital, we were cool. I mean, he didn't even handcuff me. I just walked in on my own. But when we got to that guy, he grabbed a hold of me and he said, "This is not going to be good." And anyway, the guy kept running his mouth, and he told the guy, he said, "Listen, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna let go of him." And the guy thought for a second, he shut up, didn't say anything.
Yeah.
But I can't tell you what happened the next morning when I got out of jail. I'll have to tell you that off the air.
Okay.
Behind the paywall, one or the other.
Don't know if I knew that one, Daryl. I knew about some other homes they confiscated. I'm not sure if I knew that or not. Because, you get older, you forget. Maybe I didn't, but interesting. By the way, we got to get a history show and a music show. Got to get those in. I'm a little bit behind on that. We'll get that done.
Well, we've got a lot going on.
We got a lot going on, but those will go live. Tomorrow, we're going to go live with the NASCAR race. I can't show the race, but we're going to talk about it.
Think about this: podcast, radio, and TV.
That's right. We are venturers.
We're hitting all mediums.
So a lot going on, and we're down a man. We got to pray him back in.
Yep, you got to pray him back in.
Dean's working this weekend. Chaser, he'll be back Monday. I think we have an interview Monday. We check the. I didn't even add this show. This was kind of an add-in show. Sometimes we do a second. We always have the cornbread show, but let's see here. I think, and I'll announce that. Yeah, Brady Beavers. He's trying to work on another one. We might have a twofer Monday. A twofer.
I'm working on one as well.
We also have one on. Actually, we do have a two. Let's see. Actually, we have a twofer. I got to figure out who we.
Actually got two.
He might have added it on in himself. Let's see. I'm going to have to ask him about that. And then Tuesday, we do have an interview as well. So we got 3 interviews. By the way, Terry Calhoun, remember him?
I do.
He sent me a, let me see if I can find that.
Terry's a good fellow.
He sent
Roaster.
me the green truck. Remember that green truck?
Yeah.
Let me see.
What's his nickname? Roaster?
God, I don't remember.
Scooter.
No, that was the other guy.
No, okay.
That's the other guy. Scooter. I could now. Bangs, Mr. Bangs.
Yeah.
Let me find this video. He sent me a video of him.
I do have name damage. I do. So
he sent me a video of him on a racetrack where he won. This is at Toccoa. Really? I don't know when it was. It might have been Friday. I don't know. But let me see if I can share this, and let me pull this up. And
he's the one that was teaching his granddaughter or something like that, going to drive, or my mind might not be in the right place at the right time. Probably not. Wrong bat channel.
Stop.
Well, I thought I was hearing things there for.
No, I was trying to get this thing to blow up full size, but it's trying to give me. Well, it's not wanting to do what I want, but I think it's just the way it did. But let me put this on screen if you can make it out. He'll be the green truck out front because he's smoking it. Let's see if we can show this. And he did. We're getting ready to take off. And the CEO was that green. That was in 22. What current? But a little bit of dirt tracking. So this was his fourth win in a row. Dirt tracking, baby, nothing like. He just they do a few laps here and then this was great. And I like that clean truck. They're getting some pretty good speed. I love it. He's a good friend of the program. Way to go. Bring it on home to win. And very nice, very nice. Appreciate you, Terry, for sending that. And we're gonna get down and watch you in a race. Penton Raceway. I'm gonna go. It's a Friday night. Daryl, what about radio? Well, we have a radio station. I've got to reboot it. It's out there, but I've got to update the program, and we're going to kick off. I meant to do it last Sunday. I got busy, but this Sunday I'm going to load the program because I had trouble with StreamYard. Trouble, if I can speak, with StreamYard. Some of my library and stuff. So this Sunday I'm going to load some of the current programming, and kind of kick it off again. We're going to start going live on our radio station as well. I'm going to test that probably tomorrow as well. And we will, when we're doing these programs, we'll be live on the radio as well. I just have to go in and reset it back to the archive programming, which will be current program. I want to catch that up. We start going live. We'll be on. It's Cornbread Nation Radio. We'll be on radio. It's a 24/7 internet radio station. So, and then TV is coming soon. So
you never know who's going to pop in.
You never know who's going to pop in. Jerry must have left.
The wolf knows.
Jerry Barrett, Mayday, Jerry Barrett. If you're out there, let us know because I want to tell you something real quick. If you're not,
got some info for you.
Yeah, we got some info for you. Hello, Jess, there on Instagram. God bless you today. Hope you're doing well.
Yep.
But I definitely want to update him because we've reached out to somebody who is running for office in one of the districts in Georgia. We're going to try to get them on, and they're bringing smoke.
Yep.
Biscuit Boys smoke, and they're laying it down. I was going to say a Marine retired. It was a firearms instructor, and we've reached out. We're going to try to get them on the program. They're bringing info. They're bringing receipts.
You know what I'd like to see?
What's that?
I would like to see her and Miss Turnipseed on the show.
Oh, it'd be great. We could probably arrange that. I
believe we could.
We do this right. We could do that. I'm almost certain we could. And we've got to go down and do the show from the farm. We got to do that.
Yeah. We're going to do that here soon. It's getting too gorgeous outside.
It is 24 hours, dude. It runs all the time. It runs 24/7, our internet radio station. Yeah. But we will go live there as well. I just have to upload the programs to it. They run. So music, we have our AI music running there, so there's no copyright. So music's mixed in, our shows, promos. It's a radio station. It's just with everything happened, my wife and we were splitting the we had the split. It is what it is, and I had a lot of stuff to get done. I had to sort of background it for a little bit. It's still out there, still playing, but I've got to update it and reboot it and re-kick it off for now that we're moving forward again. So It's all good. So, but yeah, it's on the internet, and we can go live there anytime we want, just like we can here. And when we go live, I'm just going to start doing that. I'll just pull it up, and we'll be live on the radio station as well. So that will, hopefully, will be happening Monday. We'll start live streaming to the radio station as well. We're streaming there, but we're streaming recorded programming, and I'm updating that. And then Monday, hopefully, as I go live Monday morning, we'll be we'll be going live to our internet radio station as well. Cornbread Nation Radio.
That's right.
Radio channel. I saw an old Johnny Carson. It was his 10-year anniversary on the Tonight Show.
Good.
And you had, of course, Ed and Johnny, but you had Jack Benny was on there.
Yeah.
Bob Hope. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
legends.
Yeah.
And Don Rickles. Can you imagine that
Oh,
team?
wow. Just those three together.
Hey, there's an APOF sighting. Dusty,
Hey,
good
Bob.
morning.
Good morning.
We've been wondering about you.
Yeah.
We want to hear about the job and stuff,
Bet your
dude.
ears are burning. We've had an APOF sighting.
Mayday, mayday. Need a message to the tower.
This is a code red. Code red. APOF. APOF.
Is that like the dead man line? Like we have someone approaching the line.
Yeah, something like
You hear the gun. Don't take another step.
that. Yeah.
Oh, we're crazy as ever, man. What do you expect?
No joke.
Dusty, we got to have part 2. We got to get you over the hump, man. You can't let this lay out there long. You have got.
You got to get on. You got to get back on the horse.
You
man.
got it. Yeah, get back on the horse, man. You've got to talk to somebody. And if you want to do interviews, man, you can't.
I don't care if it's your mailman.
That's it.
You got to talk to somebody.
Somebody besides Desi, you got to interview for 30 seconds. See, I'm still waiting on you to do one for the show. And you got to do that and do this. But you got to do the live one, man.
You gotta.
You got to do that. Yeah, we got to do it. Man up, as they say. Gird up.
Turn that fear to courage.
Just remember, they're just people. They may not put their pants on the same way as you. We were talking about this the other night, Paul.
Right.
We were wondering if you were a one leg at a time or 2 leg at a time. You just jumped into those pants as you come out of the bed like Superman.
Pretty much.
I was saying that when you get older, you have to become a lean on something, sit on something. I'm not sitting and putting them on.
My pants put themselves on.
Oh, you got the job. Good job for you. Golf clap for Dusty. Starts the new job Monday. Gainful employment makes you feel like a man. You come home, you get a paycheck in a week or so. You can say, yeah, I am now contributing. Besides DoorDash, I'm now contributing
There you go.
to the finances of this home. It sucks being out of a job, man. It sucks.
Me having fire.
Jobs, some jobs can suck, but it's better to have a sucky job and a paycheck.
Oh, embrace the suck. I'm telling you, embrace the suck, dude. Because you're the only one that's in charge of this, okay? You can do whatever you want to do, but embrace the suck, I'm telling you, because until you start making the right choices, it's going to suck. And it took me till what, 50? I think I was right at 50 when I learned how to get out of it. So I don't have to embrace the suck anymore.
You know, Paul, I don't know if you heard about this, but talking about Southern Talk, sometimes we look at news from the cities. And in Tennessee, did you hear about the 2 students that were killed in the bus crash in Carroll?
Yes, I did.
That's horrible. Y'all, folks, y'all pray for
They were on
them.
a field trip, man. You know, wow.
Yeah.
That's terrible. It looked like they hit a bridge in Butler.
Several injured.
Yeah.
At least 2 students were killed, they're saying, and 7 others, at least, they say. Multi-vehicle crash.
Wow. I didn't realize there were other vehicles.
They're investigating the cause, but it appeared that the transportation department dump truck did not contribute to the incident. That sounds like they're covering a little bit there. We'll just
Well, you know, why
the Kenwood Middle School to Jackson, Tennessee for a field trip.
Yeah.
The district added that all families of those in the bus have been contacted. Our hearts go out to the Kenwood community, students, staff, faculty, friends, and neighbors. Please join us for praying for all involved.
Most
The school
definitely.
system said.
Yeah.
That's horrible. You know, a few years ago, we were up in Decatur, Tennessee, sitting in a restaurant, and all of a sudden the news just went crazy. And there was a bus between a garbage truck and a they had on, and they were airlifting students to Chattanooga,
Wow.
and
Wow.
well, you could feel the little community there. You could feel it over
I mean, you
And
and
we
I-
got detoured around coming home because they were still working the scene.
You and I got caught in the middle of something pretty horrible one night on the way to the church.
Oh my gosh!
You know, when the helicopter had to land.
Yeah, I had left. We were setting up the podcast. This was a ministry podcast. I was at my church, had the coffee ready. You know, I'm sitting here getting things ready for the show, and I said, okay, I had to go get Biscuit Boy from his place. It's about a 20-minute ride there and back.
Yeah.
20, 25 minutes. So, you know, I had time. We had a third guy that was our engineer at the time, and he calls me as we're on the way back, and he said, dude, I can't get to the church. And he said, well, I'm on the phone. He goes, hey, dude, Life Force is like landed at your church. I can see the helicopter.
Yep.
So we were able to get close enough to where one of the deacons of the church, we were getting his driveway.
Yeah.
But a little girl had run out in the highway,
Yep.
and older lady had hit her, and they were using our spot because we had land and everything there to work the scene.
Yeah.
And so, needless to say, there was no show that night. But that was horrible, man.
Yeah. Well,
To this day, I still don't know what that kind of got, because
that
story got covered and
quick.
yeah, I've heard a couple different things about it, but we'll never know.
Yeah. Well,
Whether, because I've heard, and I don't want to
I've
speculate.
Heard of abuse.
I've heard that. I've heard run in front of the car on purpose or was running to get away. There was a lot of stuff going on, but this little girl, and I remember going by the cemetery for a good while after that, and the mom would be laying beside the grave. He was right by the road. You could see that. It's a horrible, horrible thing, man. Horrible thing.
Horrible.
But yeah, so Tennessee basketball has been winning in the tournament, man. They feel like, it seems like they're flexing a little bit.
Hey, I want to tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised to see the Vols in the Final Four.
They've got that kind of team, and they got a good coach, and
They do.
you just never know. They're still doing No Kings protest. I didn't. Well, this one is in Nashville, but somebody was asking if there was going to be one.
I'm going to tell you what, that doesn't surprise me. There are some lunatics in Nashville. I mean this in the most loving way. Some of those people need to pull their head out of their
Cavity?
sand or something.
Sand.
Yeah, I'll go that route. I mean, I don't know.
It is live right now, 10-1. No Kings protest in Nashville.
No Kings. They'll do anything to get attention. It's sad. I mean, it really is. It's sad that how deep that the evil runs. I mean, that's what it is. It's evil. I mean, there's hardening of hearts here, and unfortunately, wow. I was reading Revelations. I told you that's what the book we've been in this month is Revelations, and we're in chapter 20, 21, not 20 is where, but anyway, the lake of fire, hell, what it was built for Satan and the false prophet, the dragon, the Antichrist. That's who that was built for. It wasn't built for us. It wasn't built for humans. God doesn't want anybody to go there.
Yeah.
He even died for us, gave us a way. And people still reject it.
Amen.
Still reject it.
Amen. In the state of Florida, I believe it was, did you hear about Tiger Woods' crash?
No, I did not.
He rolled over his vehicle.
Again?
He was not drinking, refused the urine test, and spent till 11 o'clock last night in jail. He clipped a
Right as he was making a comeback.
Yeah,
Wow.
He landed on his side. He climbed out. He was walking around, but
Wow. Go Tiger.
I mean, I'm glad he's okay, but
I
it's
am
like,
too. Tiger
know.
seems like one of those people that, if he does anything wrong, he can't get away with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
it's just don't do it, Tiger. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
don't do it.
You're not John Daly. John Daly can get away with that stuff.
Let's see. Mute this.
I can't believe Tiger rolled his truck.
SUV, man. It was. I saw the picture, man. It was on its side and everything. But yeah,
Wow.
it. I mean,
Glad he's
that's
all-
the
I'm glad
third.
he's all
That's the
right.
third wreck. I mean,
I
he had
know.
the really bad one where he got injured, but he had another one. But then he had this one, and
You
he
know,
was
one of
flying.
them- One of them led to Nike dropping him and all that.
They said he seemed very lethargic. He was cooperative, but they said he was being careful with his answers. Obviously, he refused the he refused the urine test because
I would
they
think
said we will never know what he was on because he has a right to refuse.
that's exactly right.
Okay, here you go. This is not that you care, Biscuit Boy, not that you care at all, but this is hopefully I won't get in trouble for sharing. But this is the one in Phoenix. This is No King's protest in Phoenix. So we got some people walking around with some Islamic flags I saw and some other ones. I don't know why. It was kind of weird, but I think I saw that anyway. But
they're
that
going to start crawling out of the woodwork. This is a perfect opportunity for ICE.
there's a jogger coming through.
Yeah.
It's like, what's
I don't
going
wanna- I
on?
don't want to be on camera. But seriously, this is a perfect place for ICE to go. Same in Nashville.
There's another jogger.
Go ICE. Go ICE. That's all I
It
can
doesn't. It doesn't look like there's tons of people there. I mean, you see,
I bet you
there's some speakers obviously up on the steps there, and you have some people around filming and carrying
Yeah,
flags.
they're up there singing Kumbaya and all that crap. Don't get me started on them. I mean, listen, they want their little 15 minutes of fame or whatever. And they're all.
Oh, there's somebody with their kid there. Look at them covered
bless
up.
their heart.
Got the kid there.
Yeah, that's what we need.
There we go. We got some sign holders. We want to be seen.
Do you see anything in common with a lot of these people? It doesn't look like any of them's ever passed up a
No
buffet.
Kings.
You know,
No, I don't know if the middle one was there. Like I couldn't read it. The No Epstein something.
it doesn't look like many of them have ever passed up a buffet.
Somebody put in the chat 45, 47, 48, Trump 2028.
There you go.
Oh, what is that second one? No Kings, no.
I don't have. I've got sunglasses.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
I
the
do.
people. It's funny how they're for the flag and all that now. I bet it's the same crowd that would be stomping on it, burning it in other cases. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. I could be
Well,
wrong.
they've been told, no, that looks bad on us. Y'all need to stop doing that. We're not going to pay you anymore.
This guy's got the boom mic or
You
something
know, they've
going
got
on.
to have a ticket booth set up there somewhere where people go through and they pay them to come into these rallies. You don't have to pay to get in; they pay you to come in. That's the way. That's how bad off the Democrats are now. They're paying
Oh.
people to come to these rallies.
I mean, there's a few hundred here. I mean, there are some people there. You can see them as they're scanning.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are just around taking pictures.
Curious.
And
Just curious.
yeah, they're not really involved in it. They're just, hanging out.
Well, they're hoping they'll get a Walmart moment. You know?
Got some people maybe enjoying their lunch as they
Yeah, look at the sky.
and look at
Pretty
this guy.
it is.
This guy with the camera, whoever doing the camera, is an idiot. So,
Yeah, well, yeah, either that or he knows that there's
But
probably
it's-
better things to look
but
at.
it's not
than
100,000 people. I mean, I think it's probably a lot smaller. This is Phoenix.
here.
That's a pretty area though. Or is this
That's
Washington? It is Washington. Why did it say Phoenix? Oh, that's the news channel from Phoenix.
I was
So
gonna
they're
say
popping
it.
in. This
I was
is
gonna say,
Washington.
It looked like the Lincoln.
So
Memorial out there.
it's not even that crowded really. I mean, there's other protests going on in the city, I'm sure.
Right. There's no doubt about that.
Oh,
What do you think about the murder rate coming down, Dave?
Well, I mean, I'm always happy for it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the lowest it's been in 100 years.
I'm always want to see less violence and more, energy costs down, jobs up.
But think about this. There have only been certain cities where the National Guard have been sent. And just by those, starting in Washington, but just those few cities, the crime rate, the murder rate has come down that far.
Somebody
that ought to tell you something.
Somebody put in the chat there that's on that channel. I read these are rituals to prevent the return of Jesus Christ, the one and only King. There's nothing going to stop that.
Nothing at all. Nothing's going to stop that. Every knee will bow and every tongue will confess Jesus Christ is Lord.
Amen.
Glory of the Father. Amen.
I mean, nobody's called themselves king. We've had some people, people say that they declare. I mean, there are kings in the world. I mean, King of England, and there's other kings, Morocco, I think, and there's other ones.
Yeah.
But
well, all of these knuckleheads, I mean, they don't realize what they're doing. I mean, I honestly don't think they realize what they're doing.
There we go.
They're just out there,
There's some of them pretty close to water. It'd be a shame if the crowd bumped back and some of them ended up in the water. That'd be a shame.
Yeah, this reminds me of Forrest Gump.
Yeah. What I have to say about that.
Yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. The war in Vietnam.
Oh, what a thing to go.
Bad about Tom Hanks.
What a thing to go hang out on a Saturday, a beautiful Saturday. Oh, we got some mounted police here.
Oh yeah,
that's a big amount there. Look at that horse. I like that horse, man.
Yeah, that's pretty horse.
He's like, yeah, y'all bring it.
Come on.
That's a pretty horse, dude.
Yeah, that's a big horse. I bet
he's got a team of them. There's another one.
Yeah.
Join the Defiance.
I'd love to be a mounted cop in like New York City, be over the park there. That would be fun.
Remember in what was it, Crocodile Dundee? The cop comes along. He's up on that pole. He
hops on.
He gives him a ride back to his hotel. That's pretty cool. Oh my goodness.
Mick Dundee was a character.
I like Mick Dundee. That was cool. Yes,
that's not a knife.
Somebody put January 6ers. This is what a peaceful protest looks like. Oh, well, we got a beautiful shot of the sky now. It is a beautiful day, even in DC, a little cloud cover. We can do the weather. It looks cold there, though. But the wind is pretty cold here,
It is. It's chilly. I mean, it was in the mid 30s. I think it was 34, 35, somewhere around in there when I left the house this morning. But the wind, my goodness, cut you in half. Because it's gusting up to 25, 30 miles an hour.
Somebody walking their dog says, well, let's go check out what's going on.
Yeah, let's see what's happening down here.
Be a good place to start a football game up. Go long.
A game of tag. You're it.
What is these things? Look at these things they're marching with. What is? Look at this.
They're handing them out as they.
No. The little heads up there. What is? They've got on their.
I can't see.
Well, they're off camera right now. Maybe they'll scan back over. Oh, there's a guy with a mask. Nice.
No dictators.
With a mask on.
Yeah. Yeah. He looked like a real patriot, didn't he? Look at him.
Oh, what is this one?
Spell happy for me.
What is this one? Worldwide monster. Oh, look.
Was that Godzilla?
I guess they're going on a little march here. We got no kings. Join us.
Yeah, join us.
And see the heads? See the heads on the right side there?
I don't.
It's like, I don't know, it's like, a mascot's head or something. When they scan back to the right, you can see that.
What is it, a turkey?
No. It looks like it's probably people, members of the administration, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe it's old presidents. I don't know. Probably got Washington stuff. They're trying to act like, they're the most.
Yeah, who knows?
Somebody put, these losers think it's 1969.
No, They know what year it is. They just are clueless. And some of these people could be babysitting your kids.
There's those heads over there. What is that?
I have no idea. Talking heads.
Talk.
Ooh, now push. I was hoping.
See now, if they would hold it
Hopefully the
still.
guy was- yeah.
This guy's horrible with the camera, but
I know. I was hoping somebody push him in. He's right there on that ledge. Somebody come around, spin real
It's
quick.
like he's
with a
like,
backpack on
please
his
move.
knife.
We have to keep walking with our parade.
Yeah. Well, somebody
Look at these people.
carrying a baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna march with my
See,
kid.
people, they're even procreating. Holy smokes.
Oh man. This is your Saturday. What a way to
Nice
spend
shot
your
of the
Saturday.
sun. That was a nice shot of the sun there.
Yeah, he gets an F for
Hey, I see a turtle in
videography.
the clouds.
Maybe Jesus will come back while this is going on. That would. Oh, he's look at the make.
Oh yeah. We got the Walmart drum set here. Only $1.298.
Duct tape, baby.
Yeah. Change the tone.
Oh man,
Duct tape will do anything.
what in the world is that? Like, dude, you can't get a real drum. This guy gets an F for videography. And it's
He
fun.
does.
This
but
is
the dude with the drum. Go back.
this
to
is
dude
the
with
Fox
drum.
10 and Phoenix feed. I don't know who they're popped into, but he's got an infatuation with the sun.
He does. Either that or he's drunk. He's falling down.
It's like, I don't know.
That is a pretty
Hey,
cool
boo-boo.
picture, though. Yeah, it does. It looked like Boo Boo. Hey, Boo Boo. Let's have a picnic.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me, man.
Stop it, Yogi.
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious.
This guy, yeah, he definitely gets an F.
I mean, how do you say you're covering this event when you're looking at the sky?
Yeah.
Maybe it's his plan, dude. Maybe he don't like it. It's like, I didn't want this job anyway.
I like the way he thinks. Is looking at the sky is much better than paying attention to these morons.
Oh, he's bringing it back.
Here we go. They've all gone.
He got out ahead of he's
It
zooming
looks like
in.
he's in a ditch.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, here comes the mob.
yeah.
He got out in front of
See to the right there, our right. See the heads? What?
Yeah, over here. Yeah.
I can't tell who it
It
is.
looks like, is that the Pope?
I don't know.
Are those
Oh,
like,
is that Abraham Lincoln?
I don't know.
He keeps going to the left. He's infatuated with the left. Abolish ICE. 47, America's cancer. Look at this. Oh,
Wow.
they just love their signs. And this old guy,
Hey, this is
what is he directing traffic?
TDS at its best, right here, folks. It's contagious. Apparently.
There you go. See that? Who is that? I don't even know what that's supposed to be, dude.
I have what arrest was.
Oh, Trump, Bondi, Vance, Miller. So I guess it's supposed to be the whole administration.
Oh, they won't.
Aren't they
all
just
this.
cute?
Okay, yeah.
Vote.
Oh, look here. She's leading Kumbaya.
She's probably got a little saying going on.
Fight back. Vote yes. Fight back.
USA! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK!
No KKK, no fascist USA. What do they think they're doing?
They've always got to have a little song going on.
The
Yeah.
thing is, if Trump was a king, he can have an office, because he could do that. He didn't have to answer to nobody, right? Only one king. It goes by.
Apparently, whoever has the camera cannot walk backwards and film. So they turn around, they show the sun, and then they walk back ahead of them, then they turn back around. They're horrible at their job, whoever they are. Horrible.
Slinging that camera up on his shoulder.
Look at this. This is a classic right here.
Yeah, this is classic. Classic. All right. Look at the sun. Look at the sun. Look at that star-shaped thing.
This is the event that Dusty needed to cover right here.
Yeah.
We can just see him right there.
I guarantee you. That's not good.
Oh my
You wouldn't
goodness.
even have to ask. Wear a MAGA hat. Yeah, we put him out there dressed with a flag, with a MAGA
Now he's
hat.
sideways, or she. It could be a she. I don't know. But
Good. Wow.
look,
I'm getting dizzy watching this. Wow.
I'll go spin around. Oh, wait, what is it? Tigger? What is this? I don't know what that is.
The wonderful thing about Tigger, the Tiggers are wonderful things.
What is that?
Like, frog.
Not Tigger. I just looked at the color. Like what? A pink frog?
They teach them scales about 350.
Oh man.
What a bunch of losers. You know what this reminds me of? The two of them sitting here watching and talking about this show called Science US. Sci-fi thing. And this guy has two robots.
Yeah.
Movie. And I can't remember the name. Hilarious. Science fiction 3000. Wow. I've been kicked in the head every time.
Somebody put sauce, baby. Oh.
That's what they That is a sweet song. A lot of people
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ice Baby.
There's been a lot of people stole that sound.
Yeah.
Somebody put more kings. These peasants are more. Oh. Hey, when do I get paid? Oh, here we are. Now we're on the right side. Tell headset.
Arrest them.
And again, they seem horrible. Yeah, this guy ain't got no tune. It's supposed to be Trump, Monty Vance, Patel, I guess.
Looks like Martin Luther King.
It's supposed to be J.D. Vance out there, I guess. They're supposed to be Trump. Good grief. You know, these clowns, if they ever met like a real army marching the other way, how quick would they jump in the water to get away? Oh, yeah, you definitely got a lot. No hate, no fear. I'm telling you, I guarantee you these people don't love the flag, man. They're just using it as a prop. I guarantee you. These are the same people that would be, like I say, putting down the flag. It's all optics, man.
Yeah, let's watch something else. I'd rather watch two cats fight.
I just want to give you an idea of what it was like at the No Kings
I
protest.
appreciate that. That I would yeah, I'd like to go set up a stand out there and sell MAGA t-shirts.
It could be possible. I mean,
Two
you know.
armed guards standing beside me.
Oh man. Hello, Ernest. Sorry I had the screen covered up. Yeah, sad news. He said lots of transportation mishaps lately, but then there are always. Sure. I wonder if you guys saw the news that insane woman in Florida who peed on furniture at Airbnb places where she stayed. I did see the headline. I didn't read the article. and he saw Tiger's news.
You got to be joking me. Can you? Come on now. That you talk about intentional.
Yeah.
For a female to do that, I mean, for a male, I could see maybe an accident somehow if you're stupid or drunk, but
She was doing it on purpose, you know.
yeah, obviously, I mean, that's gross. That is gross.
Oh man.
You know, there's a doctor out there saying that we need to be drinking our own urine. Says
I've heard people say that.
Health benefits.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not either. I don't care who you are. You ain't making me drink.
I'll be 61 in May, and I went this far without it. Yeah.
I feel.
I don't want to pass on from this life before my time, but I think if it takes a year off my life and I don't have to do that, I'm okay.
I told my wife.
I mean, what is the health benefits for living longer for drink? I don't know. A day or two? What do we get? 3 or 4 years? I don't know.
Well, I haven't grown up by 61, so I don't have to.
Oh man,
Because I have reached the other side,
that's an error.
so to
What?
speak.
The Other
I'm in
Side,
the
Aerosmith
apex,
song.
You know, I'm coming off a little bit on the
Yeah. Anyway,
120 is what we're told. So
yeah.
halfway plus one.
What is beyond biblical times? Now, obviously, I'm talking modern day. What is the oldest on record?
I think it's 118, something like that.
Really?
I mean, there are some that say that, you know, on some of these islands, some of these people have lived 120 years.
There's a guy, I saw this clip. I have no idea where this came from, but a guy was claiming Hitler had lived all these years in secrecy in Argentina, and he's 120 years old or something like that. But that guy ain't Hitler. Come on, dude.
No. Hitler might have had kids over there because that's where he went. You know, he wasn't killed in Germany, that's for sure.
But
they even found the submarine sunk off the coast of Argentina that he came in on.
well, I ain't seen that. I mean, I know they got many of those out of Argentina. I mean, you know, there was a couple of famous cases.
They have actually found the submarine he came to Argentina on. Supposedly came on. They have found the submarine, and it's decked out, you know, for travel, you know, not for war.
Oh, it's like the underwater
limo, you know, that's what it was.
Got the little food
better
bar.
way to travel, you know, you're undetected. You know, back then that was some James Bond stuff back then. You know,
got the underwater palace going on.
Yeah.
You got the little food bar, little champagne area, whatever, you know.
Yep.
Showing movies, recorded movies.
He was the original Dr. Evil.
Have you ever been in a submarine? You know, not underwater. I would say I've toured.
I've been in one underwater.
Really?
Yeah, I got pictures of it.
We'll have
somewhere.
We'll have to have you
And
look that
I will
up.
tell you, you know, all right. You remember the place that burnt in Hawaii?
Yes.
Beautiful little. What was the name of it?
We want to do a little story about that, but a kind of an update.
Anyway, I was there 2 weeks before it burnt to the ground. Me and my wife, and some of our business partners were there as well on a little trip. But they have a submarine that you can get on, and it takes you down where they've sunken the ship back intentionally for divers and different things.
Yeah.
And you go down, you get to see sharks and all kinds of different, you know. I've got a bunch of pictures of it, but yeah. 2 weeks after we left, that little town burnt to the ground, and it was beautiful. I mean, beautiful.
Yeah. And apparently, like, none of them have been rebuilt yet. Is that true?
There's a big conspiracy. There's a land grab going on. I mean, that was intentional. I mean, there was a directed energy weapon that caused all of that. That's the reason why some of the rooftops were blue. I mean, because lasers, they don't mess with blue.
What about the California area, LA area?
Same thing.
Because they've stonewalled them at every turn trying to get permits and stuff. They wouldn't let them back in to even look through their stuff. You know, they're
Yeah.
talking EPA. It's just constant study after study after study, and you know, people have had to arrange other living conditions, you know, or situations elsewhere.
Right.
Some of them even out of Hawaii. I mean, like they can't even afford to live there. I mean, you know, they've lost everything they've got. You know,
Yeah.
some of them probably have not received any insurance because they've held it up. You know, I mean, how do you even get there and investigate if they won't let them in? I mean, so how do you
Good
prove your
question.
case?
That's a good
So
question.
I don't know where that's at. I'd like to get a little news on it, a little update. We'll talk about that. Maybe we can do that this week. We're hoping. So, but yeah, and we hope you have a great Saturday. I'll be working.
Sorry, I
later.
was looking for the. I'll find them here in a minute, show them to you. But I've got a bunch of pictures.
Yeah, just send them to me, and we'll put them up on the screen, and we'll do it in a
I'll-
future show this
I'll
week.
find them.
Well, it'd be a good Wolf Nation show. We'll pull that up. Maybe we can talk a little bit about that area. Lahaina? What was it called?
Lahaina.
Lahaina.
Lahaina. Yes.
Yeah.
Lahaina.
Horrible. Just horrible.
Yeah, it was. And the strange thing is, you know, they had perimeter set up around Lahaina,
Yeah.
the police, and they were not there to keep people from getting in.
The fire chief was not
They
on
were-
site, or no, something about that I heard as an update.
Well, they were keeping people from getting out.
Yeah.
They were blocking people from getting out. It was terrible. It was terrible.
That is terrible. I just hate that. I mean, you know, the tragedy. The first tragedy is first of all being in a fire, and that was people were jumping in the ocean, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like we remember the movie Towering Inferno. This was like the whole area was just in flames.
Exactly.
There was nowhere to go, and you know, people are trying
And
to jump in the ocean.
You can see from satellite photos the spots where this thing hit, starting those fires.
Really?
Yes, you can see it. It was a directed energy weapon, and it's been used all over the world. And it's somewhere in outer space. So
Latest news is they say that it is being rebuilt, with recovery focusing heavily on residential areas as of early 2026.
yeah,
Over 100 homes have been completed and hundreds more are under construction, while residential progress is steady. Commercial rebuilding on Front Street is slower, with long-term rebuilding expected to take years.
Yeah.
So there's a video that's supposed to show a drone tour of the ongoing reconstruction. Maybe we'll show that.
that would be good. That would contradict what I said.
But Front Street is
About nothing
still
being
closed to visitors due to cleanup
Oh
and
yeah,
recovery.
I mean, you know, think about that. Does it take that long? I mean, it's been how many years now?
Let's see if I can. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Get off of
Excuse me
the.
for just a moment, please.
Just a moment, just a bit
Be
outside.
right back.
Let's see if I can. Da-da-da, da-da-da. I don't know if that's the one that I found or not. Da-dee. Let's see if we can. Let's see when this is. This was 2 months ago. 2 months ago. Let's see. There's a guy that's doing some footage from the area, and we won't pull up his speech. We'll just look at the drone footage. Coming on screen now. And there is some of the construction, and still not there. Of course, he's coming in to talk, but it's only about 5 minutes. We'll let that run. And there are people that, you know, there's some pictures. It's what a wasteland still. You know, there's still so much. You can see the empty spots, but you can see some construction, and what a horrible thing. Wow. But that was a couple of months ago. Look at that. Still so much, and you can see ongoing construction, as well as those it's looks like maybe they're finished or close to finished. Just a wasteland. Horrible. Wow. Interesting. Just a lot of different stages of kind of getting back. Drone footage. This is 2 months old. of kind of where it's at.
Of Lahaina?
Yeah, but that's what it was 2 months
Wow.
ago. Drone footage over the top,
Wow.
but you can still see how much
Oh, wait a minute. Where's the ocean?
it's behind this. They showed it. It's just they're going across it
I
right
got
now.
you. Yeah. Yeah.
The shot he had a while ago showed from the ocean, and he's doing different drone. There it is.
Okay. That whole front down through there, you look at all that's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, that was shopping area after shopping area after shopping area. And I'm telling you, there's a land grab going on in this area right here.
Well, like I said, a lot of these
Land
people
grab.
had to. They moved. I mean, they. I'm
But
sure
yeah,
they were all.
They ran them out, but through attrition.
Yeah. What a beautiful
My
place.
opinion, anyway. Yeah, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous place.
Look at that.
Hawaii is beautiful. I think one of my favorite things over there is the road to Hana. When you get to Hana, you got the black sand beaches. It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Hana's a cool place. But there's eucalypt. They've got the rainbow eucalyptus trees that are just really cool. I think I
Yeah.
got some pictures of those as well. I'll have to find them. Yeah, we went whale watching. I got pictures of whale tails and humps and all that.
Yeah. See, they're not doing anything on the front.
No, they're not. There's and that's where all the business.
And
was.
why would you stop businesses from rebuilding?
Because rich people are going to buy all that land, and they're going to build them mansions on it or whatever, or they're going to make a big hotel, or they're going to do something.
The level of
See,
destruction here is
right in there is where the submarine was that we went on.
Oh, okay.
You take a boat out, and the sub comes up, and you go from one boat to a little platform, and then onto the submarine.
Yeah. Well, it's a real tragedy, but a beautiful place.
Yeah, it is.
It's horribly disfigured, and hopefully they can get back. But some of these people's lives, I mean, people died, but it'll never be the same. It'll be just, that's a pretty narrow road. You think about
Yeah.
it through the front
It
street.
is.
Look at that. There's absolutely nothing going on that part.
Nope.
All
I
them
mean,
spots.
nothing.
There's-
That's why there's something fishy. I mean, well, we know that there's.
Did that spot make it? It looks like that was not harmed. That spot right there, you see, or is that redone?
I don't know. The one with the blue roof, it wasn't hit. I guarantee you that.
So it's weird how some things.
See the blue roof?
Yeah.
I mean, if you get there, it's a particular color blue. It's got to be a darker blue. But lasers are. It's not affected by the laser.
They're doing nothing on Front Street. We got trucks down there.
Yeah.
As of this video.
He's flying for miles here. I mean, this is just miles and miles he's going.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah.
We'll try to get some more information on that. But interesting look at that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Interesting
such a beautiful old city.
Well, all right, folks. We're gonna get out of here and let Paul get in his day and me get in mine.
It's been a pleasure spending our morning with you.
Interesting Southern talk. We had some
Yep.
fun, and looking forward to the programming for tomorrow. Won't be back on today, but tomorrow we'll be in
Doing something.
doing something, or I'll be in, and Biscuit Boy will be doing something on his end, and maybe
We might be together here.
you never know. So, but folks, have a great Saturday. Enjoy the weather. Get out and do something.
Go to church
Celebrate
somewhere Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely. Celebrate the
Lord's
greatness
Day.
of America. It's not doom and gloom like these people are saying. It's
Try.
everybody has the end of the
We're
world
in good
mentality.
shape here in America. Trust me.
Yeah,
I mean, as long as we stick together, we've got to get the far left to come back a little right.
yeah,
That's what's got to take place. There's a small portion that's causing all the uproar. The 20% is causing the other 80% to, feel like everything's bad, but there's always going to be doom and gloom out there if you listen to the news anyway.
that's right.
That's why I would like to have a station with nothing but good news on it.
The good news.
The good news of Jesus Christ today. But something along those lines. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. These programs are brought to you by Wolf Nation Coffee. Get yours today.
Yum, yum.
I promise you, it is so very good. Let me put up before we go off, let me find that.
You will not be disappointed.
I love the Wolf Nation Coffee. So
Good stuff.
there's your QR code. The studio's filled
Especially
with
if
it.
you've got a French press. Oh, man, it is good.
So
Really good.
Get you some of that. Help us out. Keeps
Yeah,
keeps
get
everything.
you some of that.
Would you look at that?
Oh, my goodness. Would you look at that?
If you'd like to support us monthly, there's a way to do that. We're soon to have subscriptions going on. There's going to be some programming that will be behind the paywall. And that's
Come
just
join the pack.
we're going to have plenty of free. Don't worry. But if you want to see everything, we'll probably have a $5 a month or something. Something not real bad. And that'll just help generate funds for the podcast to move forward.
Yep.
We do have a few people support us through a couple of platforms. This is one, and we appreciate that. Everybody have a wonderful Saturday.
Yes.
Watch some baseball. It's going on. Baseball, MLB has started. NASCAR tomorrow. Basketball going on through the weekend.
And
I'm
remember,
sure.
y'all don't know if you can see, you can't see that, but you can see this. Always keep ascending.
Keep ascending, and
The wolf knows.
the wolf knows. Yes. Start. Salute.
It's a complicated life for the southern people. Like a small town, nothing's real. Mama's still doing wrong. Don't tell the preacher. Nothing really changes except the weather. If you can't